Abbeyfield and Galbally. We now have a look at the highlights from this game.
Father Casey's will be hoping for a good start to settle the side down, and they will be looking to centre half forward Thomas Fitzgerald, Padraig O'Donnell and Chris McGill to perform in this department. Galbally will be hoping to bring the title back to the village and looking to Colin Finnan, Patrick Ryan, Danny O'Farrell and Adrian Carew to see them through. A good contest expected, and will the song being sung by the supporters after the next 60 minutes be On the Road to Abbeyfield or the Galbally Farmer? The referee checks the watch, and any moment now we're about to have the commencement of the senior football final here in the Gaelic grounds. It's Father Casey's on the attack through their wing forward, Muddish McElligott, across to the far side of the field. Players slip as they go for that one, out very close to the far sideline. Galbally trying to gain possession. Galbally band fouled in possession on a free on the far side of the field, taken by John Kiley. Sent across into the centre. Backs and forwards battling for it. Comes out to the side of the field. Tom Cummins with the ball. Sends it in. The goalkeeper looking. Is this the first score? It is. Tom Cummins the scorer. Falls kindly for the centre half forward, Tom Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald is shot, and this one looks to have found the target. Yes, it has. Thomas Fitzgerald, the scorer, the centre half forward, the man in picture at the moment, slotting it over the bar. Sideline kick on the far side, lofted in Gary Owen style. Picked up by Galbally's as their corner forward, Danny O'Farrell. He fouls the ball, so it's a free to Father Casey's. Fullback Derry Kirk with the free, not what he required. Sent back in the field again. Good open space, falling nicely for Galbally. To their corner forward, John Cummins. Referee waiting for play to develop, eventually awarding a free out to Father Casey's for overholding, so the free quickly taken out to the centre field. Jim O'Donnell across field by Joe Broderick, tries to find the other midfielder, Richard Houlihan, goes left, goes right, loses possession. Back with Tim Cummins, sends this one in, it's fisted over the bar. The referee allowing the score. The score stands, and Tim Cummins, the man I will credit with that one. Go Colleen the Galbally, Colleen on le Father Casey's. Picked up there by Mike McGrath, sends it up towards the corner, but waiting for it there is Derry Kirk. Kirk out to his cornerback, James Collins. Collins' fisted pass, intercepted by Galbally. Still trying to work their way in, pull down. Looks like Fergus Finan. Quickly taken. Send in and send over the bar by full forward Seamus Morrissey. Father Casey's trying to move forward. Succeeds. Their player is fouled by as Thomas Fitzgerald again, quickly taken free into a loose man inside the corner forward. John Colburn is shot, blocked by the Galbally defence, very close to their end line. And good work there by the Galbally fullback John Dunn and Tom Quinlan. It's back with Father Casey's. Their corner forward, Padraig O'Donnell, back out the field, picked up by Galbally. Fouled in possession and a free out too. The men from the village. Kiley's kick up along this side of the field, beneath the stand here. Tries to find Tim Cummings. He's pushed in the back. And a free in to be taken by Tim himself. Across the centre. Tries to get his forwards in motion. Picks the corner forward, John Cummins. Inside it goes. Works in towards Seamus Morrissey. Fisted pass across the centre. Picked up there by Fergal Fine, and a shot at goal! The number 12, Fergal Finan, the scorer. John Cummins, Tim Cummins, and Fergal Finan putting the ball in the back of the net. High fielding inside by the centre half back, Colm Finnan. Still with Tim Cummins. Cummins coming in field, toe to hand. Cummins working his way up, still making progress, still going in. 2 challenges. Gets his kick in eventually. He has sent it in, and can this be a good score? Yes, it is. Tim Cummins, the scorer. A very good darting run from centre half-back position to his forward position and slotted over the bar. Sideline, send in field. Picked up by Galbally's Begley, sent across to the side of the field. Jim O'Donnell looked to charge with the ball. The referee waving play on into the corner, full forward. Chris McGill. McGill trying to work his way in. Dispossessed, foul, says the referee, so it's a free from the 14-metre line. Padraig O'Donnell, the corner forward, sends this one in, and he has sent it over the bar. The kick out to the side of the field. Ball coming very close to the sideline. Comes off Joe Broderick. And the referee happy with the decision. Mike McGrath, the Galbally midfielder, sending it in towards the edge of the square. Good fielding inside by Father Casey's. Foul as he's about to clear that one is the fullback, Derry Quirk. He'll take the free himself. On Farcool, Derry Quirk gets it into the centre of the field. Picked up on the far side by Mirish McElligott. McElligott sending it up towards Chris McGill. McGill is loose for a moment. He must score from there, and he does score from there. Chris McGill, the full forward, putting it over the bar. Mirish McElligott, the provider. It's back again with John Cummins. Dispossessed by Liam Quirk out over the far sideline. Referee awarding a free. Quickly taken, picked up by Richie Houlihan. Very close to the far sideline, sends it into the centre to Mirish McElligott. McElligott to his other corner forward, Padraig O'Donnell. In towards the full forward, McGill. McGill with the ball in the hand, looked to be swung around. Referee giving an advantage, now he's awarded a free. Has he found the accuracy? The umpire signals yes. And that's Thomas Fitzgerald's 4th point. Galbally still coming forward. Comes to Tim Cummins. He must score from there, and yes he does. A good point by Tim Cummins, and I think the referee is going to book one of the Father Casey's players for a late challenge. It looks like Shane McAuliffe. Out the field to Richie Houlihan. Houlihan going up the field with the ball. Flicks it ahead of him to Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald Thomas on the ball at the moment. Tries to work his way. His way is half blocked down. Shot blocked down. Gets the rebound. Sends it across to Mirish McElligott. McElligott tries to get away from one marker. Loses possession. Kieran Begley in there. Gaining it. Getting himself a free. Free quickly taken. Send out to the centre. Picked up by, looks like, Andrew Carew, getting up towards the far corner. But over there is John Cummins. The ball going very close to the far sideline. Gone out over the line. John Collins trying to keep it in play. Free, quickly taken. Galbally still moving forward. This one send in and send over the bar by John Cummins. The referee looks at the watch. There may be injury time. The ball in a sea of players. Picked up by the Galbally centre-back, Colin Finnan, across to the far side of the field to John Commons. Commons to his full forward, Seamus Mollersey. Goes left, goes right, not where he intended. Back there to Tim Commons, a shot by Tim, and this is a good score by Tim. Tim Commons, the scorer. 6 of Galbally's 10 points coming for the boot of Tim Commons. And there goes the half-time whistle. A half-time which leaves us on a scoreline of Galbally 1 goal and 10 points. Father Casey's 6 points. Referee Willie O'Mahony of Ula checks the watch, and the second half is on here in the Gaelic grounds. First to break away are Father Casey's chum Willis McElligott, out to this side of the field, picked up by Galbally, working their way outfield, picked up by the midfielder Mike McGrath. McGrath in field, booted out by Father Casey's, out to the far side of the field, picked up by the centre half back, or the midfielder Paddy Ryan. Ryan tries to work his way in field, succeeds in doing so, still going forward. A fisted pass out to the far side of the field to Tim Commons, a shot, and a point by Tim Commons. 32 seconds of the second half. Kick out comes to the far side of the field, loses possession, gain again by Father Sheedy's Richie Houlihan, sends it in towards the forward division. Galbally regrouping through Tom Quinlan, gets it out this side of the field. Danaher getting the ball, fisted up the field, up to our centre half forward, Fitzgerald inside, a shot, and it's gone. The referee has blown his whistle. The referee had blown his whistle. The ball was sailing towards the post, but the referee calling play back, Willie O'Mahony. The left-footed kick has gone in and gone over the bar by Thomas Fitzgerald. Switches all over the place. Colin Finnan trying to get the ball, fouled in possession, quickly taken, towards his wing forward. Fergal, his brother, didn't get it that occasion, breaks back to Colum to Fergal. The Finnan brothers trying to combine to get that one, not succeeding. And the ball eventually won by Willis McElligott. The free taken by Danaher, slips as he gets that one, cleared out the field by Kieran Begley, out to the far side of the field. And the referee penalising the Father Casey's man for a foot challenge. The ball sent up to the far side of the field, picked up there by Chris McGill, not getting it, or getting it out a little bit. It's not Chris actually, it's Derry Quirk getting it out a little bit, up towards Chris McGill now. Chris McGill with the ball, tries to work his way in, picked up inside, to the corner forward, Padraig O'Donnell, a shot, and it's gone over the bar by Padraig O'Donnell. Father Casey's, looks like Danny O'Flaherty. We continue with the play. The ball in the centre of the field. Richard Houlihan, jersey pulled, a free 2. Father Casey's, quickly taken by Richard, up towards his forward division. Falls nicely, a shot! A great save by the goalkeeper. A great save by the goalkeeper. A full stretch save. The free with Padraig O'Donnell. Cleared out the feed, out to the far side of the field. Philip Danaher coming for it, keeping it in play. Sends this one in, and it looks a good one. It's brought down by the goalkeeper and fisted in the back of the net. Philip Danaher's kick in, fisted to the back of the net by Paul Scannell. The substitution, the number 20, fisting it to the back of the net. In around the forward division, but back there, picking up the pieces, is James Collins. The referee penalising the Galbally man for a push in the back. Kevin O'Connor with the quickly taken free. inside to Chris McGill. McGill to the centre half, Thomas Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald now at full forward, working his way in along the end line. Back to the corner forward. John Colbert, shot blocked down. Goes outside, out to Richie Houlihan. The ball has taken a deflection. Kicks there, Quaga Maidramach. This one send in and send over the bar. Extending Father Casey's lead. Kick to the far side of the field. Racing over to get it is Liam Morrissey. Getting it in field. Galbally moving forward. Interception by Father Casey's. Good interception as they come away with the ball. Joe Kevin out to this side of the field to Willis McElligott. Kevin O'Connor in there as well. McElligott to this side of the field towards Fitzgerald. Comes off the hand or the elbow of the cornerback Thomas Quinlan. Quickly taken by Fitzgerald. Sent in field to the full forward Chris McGill. McGill working his way in field. Still McGill loses possession. Picked up inside by the cornerback Tom Quinlan. Fouled in possession and a free out. Finnan gets the ball up towards the far side, up towards the substitution, Morrissey. Liam Morrissey tried to work round the defender, sends it in field towards the corner. In there is Tim Cummins, back to Morrissey. Half cleared by Father Casey's, and completing the clearance is the centre half back, Shane McAuliffe. McAuliffe's delivery to his 13 is Padraig O'Donnell. O'Donnell in towards McGill, who comes out for it, flicks it ahead of him. The referee penalising the fullback John Dunn for a push in the back. A Sir kicked on Tahar O'Cossig's. Yeah, you could hear me over there. The free taken, slips as he sends that one in, not where he intended. Back it comes to a shot and a point by Paul Scannell, the scorer of the goal. Paul Scannell putting that one over the bar. Up to the far side of the field, tries to open up the play, but this occasion got the ball gone out over the sideline. The ball back in the centre again. Begley, toe to hand, up the field, 35, 40 metres, gets it further up the field. Cleared out by Father Casey's, a bit of pushing in the middle of the field. Danaher getting a vote to it. The referee had blown his whistle, awarding the free. Low delivery. Only the centre half back, Colin Finnan. Midfielder, Pat Ryan. Toe to hand. Up to the far side to Morrissey. Liam Morrissey back in field. Certainly Galbally taking the hard route to goals. The ball out on this side of the field with Fergal Finnan. Finnan is shot, tailing in, lobbing down inside, picked up eventually by Andrew Carew and sent over the bar by Andrew Carew. Thomas McMahon, the Father Casey's goalkeeper, kicks it out to the far side of the field. Galbally coming forward again. That's John Kiley. Sends it in towards his forwards. Back with Kiley. Fisted pass outside to Andrew Carew. Carew to Morrissey. Across to the far side to Tim Cummins. Cummins loses possession. A bright opening by Cummins, but coming into the game, little that John Cummins. Across it goes. Into the centre. A shot and a goal! A goal for Galbally. A great goal for Galbally by the number 9, Mick McGrath. Mick McGrath and Andrew Carew combining to put that one in the back of the net. And Galbally about to introduce another substitution. It looks like Paul Ryan. Yes, Paul Ryan coming on the Galbally team. And the man to come off is Tim Cummins, and just listen to that crowd as they applaud the performance of Tim Cummins. Inside to Andrew Carew. Carew to Morrissey. Goes toe to hand, goes left, goes right. Succeeds in getting the ball in field. Still to the substitution. Paul Ryan, a shot and a point by Paul Ryan. The Galbally Farmers certainly moving forward on this afternoon. Danaher brings the man down, so it's a free to Galbally. John Cummins with the free, looks to be finding the target, yes. John Cummins the scorer. Out to the far side of the field. The ball breaking for Philip Danaher. Danaher to his wing forward, Millish McGilligan. McGilligan seemed to carry that ball a long time, but gets himself a good kick in, and a point by Millish McGilligan. Is it too little, too late? The kick out to this side of the field. The ball sent up the field by Kieran Begley, but back down just as quickly. Players getting a little bit tired at this stage. No, Colin Finan. Finan to Andrew Carew. Carew to the far side of the field. Galbally still moving forward, the crowd moving on the field. It's Morrissey. Liam Morrissey sending it in around the edge of the square. A goal! A goal by Liam Morrissey. And certainly the crowd going wild here in the Gaelic grounds. Morrissey the scorer, certainly the icing on the cake. The ball out here in the centre of the field. Galbally still going forward. Send in by Colin Finan. Finan to the full forward, Seamus Morrissey. Galbally still moving. Send in and send over the bar. And certainly those two scores putting the final touches to a victory, bringing the scoreline up. And there goes the full-time whistle. A full-time which leaves us on the scoreline of Galbally, 3 goals and 17 points. Father Casey's 1 goal and 13 points.
A session of Carter is good for us also on Cornshaw, a Brunner, and Jerk Aye, Mr. Chairman, ladies and gentlemen, it gives me great pleasure here to accept this cup on behalf of the Galbally senior football team. And on behalf, I suppose, of everyone that's been associated with Galbally down through the years, like Padgel here and Mike beside me.
Midfielder and man of the match, Michael McGrath. Mike, a game which you held an early lead, you were leading at half-time, you held on to that lead, scored some great goals. A first victory. I suppose a pleasant surprise from the village of Galbally.
Oh, surely it's coming. It's been a long time. We're waiting a long time for it now, and those people have come and gone, and they'd have loved to win a county. But I suppose it's a dream come true for us today.
Winning a county title, especially winning a county title from a small village, a village which straddles 2 counties. You have a great rivalry down there as well.
We have, yeah. We had some great games there at Dundee. We started off there against Hospital and our neighbours, Galty Gales, and then we played Father Casey's early on there, and they beat us by 5 or 6 points. We had something to prove today, like to ourselves, to come back and beat them at the county final.
You have come, you have conquered. You now lead, your club leads you onto Munster Club Championship. Things get a bit tougher from now on, but I suppose the village of Galbally will be behind you and the county of Limerick behind you 100%.
No doubt, but tonight we'll savour what we've achieved today, and I suppose back to training maybe next week. In the next month, sometime anyway. There'll be so many celebrations in Galbally, I don't know how when we'll start training, but we'll take things from there, you know.
Just mention of training, just give us a rundown on your training to date. I mean, you have played about 3 or 4 games in the championship. Some of them games tough, some of them games easy, but today's game, kind of an easy game in this first half, but then in the second half, pressure was on.
Yeah, the pressure told in the second half, but Tommy Flynn's training saw us through, you know. He had us in tremendous shape for today, and I told in the last 10 minutes, quarter of an hour, you know, we really ran at him. But more than anything, it was pride in the jersey and pride in Galbally that took us all the way.
Colin, you manned centre-back today. You switched to a positional switches maybe early in the game. Your team did a lot of adjusting, but nonetheless, you held on to that lead and held it from an early stage. The wind advantage in the first half, a help or a hindrance?
No doubt it helped. Like, it got us off to a brilliant start. You know, we scored some great points at the start of the match. But I was maybe a small bit worried at half-time. They'd scored 6 points, like, into a stiff breeze, but we held our own. Like, we were 7 points up at half-time, and they came at us in the second half, and they got within a point, I think, of us, and then we came back and started the second half, and I think Johnny Cummins kicked 2 vital frees at the start of the second half and settled us again. Then I think we came back into it again.